Students, today we'll start a new chapter, that is lines and angles. So at first you need to know what is the meaning of angle. In the previous video I have explained you what is the meaning of line, segment, line and ray, isn't it? So ray, as you all know, that ray has one starting point but it does not have any end point. Now what is an angle? Two rays meeting at a common endpoint forms an angle. Okay, two rays. Suppose this figure you see, this is one ray, this is another ray, right? Now these two rays, they are meeting at this point Q, right? So when two rays they meet at one point, then that meeting point of the two rays, that forms an angle. All right, so this is how an angle is formed. Now next comes classification of angles. How can you classify the angles? There are different types of angles. Alright, first is the acute angle. Now what is an acute angle? An angle whose measure is more than 0 degree but less than 90 degrees is called an acute angle. Alright, now if the measurement is between 0 and 90, it is acute. When the measurement is exactly 90, a 90 degree angle will always look like this. Okay, always it will be straight. So a right angle means an angle whose measure is equal to 90 degree, it forms a right angle. Next is obtuse. An angle whose measure is more than 90 degree but less than 180 degree is called an obtuse angle. Alright, now if the measurement of the angle is more than 90 but less than 180, okay, so in that case it forms an obtuse angle. Next is straight angle. An angle whose measurement is equal to 180 degree is called a straight angle. This is a straight angle. Whenever you measure angles, you will always need the protector, as you all know. So when you use that protector, you will get to see that when you measure in this way, you will get this side is 0, this side is 180. So this is, when any angle is in this form, it is straight angle. Alright. Next is reflex angle. An angle whose measure is more than 180 degree but less than 360 degree is called a reflex angle. Now when the angle measurement is more than 180 but less than 360, okay, then it forms a reflex angle. In this way it will be. And a complete angle, an angle whose measurement is equal to 360 degree is called a complete angle. This is a complete angle. You see here, in this way you will get the figure. Okay, now you see one thing, in between straight angle and complete angle, both are straight lines. All right, but here you have to see one thing. In case of straight angle, the rays are opposite to each other, the arrows are opposite to each other. Okay, whenever you get a figure like this, if the arrows are opposite to each other, then it is a straight angle. Here you see both the arrows are in the same direction, that means both the rays are also in the same direction. Alright, if you get to see this type of figure where the arrows are in the same direction, then it is a complete angle. Alright, now you see exercise 26.1. Observe the following and classify the angles. You just need to observe them, you don't have to use the protector, but just by seeing you have to say what type of angle it is. Here you see this, if it is a straight line then it will be straight angle, but you see the ray is bent downwards. Whenever it is this type of figure, it forms a reflex angle. You see here, this and this figure are similar to each other, it's a reflex angle. Okay, next here you see it is 0. Now why 0? You see here, in case of complete angle, you get to see this round arrow. Have you seen? Alright, but here in this case you do not get to see any arrow. Have you noticed? Now when you do not get to see any arrow, then it forms a 0 angle. Always keep this in mind. Alright, here you see this is a straight line, this is the arrow, so it is a straight angle. Here you see it looks like an acute angle, because if it is straight then it will become 90 degree, so it is bent in this side, so it is acute, less than 90. Here you see the ray is in this side, so you have to take the measurement from this direction. In that case this ray should have been straight. Alright, but it is not straight, it is slightly bent that side. Due to this it forms an angle which is more than 90 degree. So more than 90 degree means obtuse. This you see clearly, you can understand it is a right angle. And here you see, here you can see this arrow this round arrow, so it is a complete angle. Okay, now classify the angles on the basis of their angle measures. Here you have got the measurements, so obviously based on the measurements you can classify them. 92 more than 90, so obtuse. 300 more than 180, so reflex. 149 more than 90, so obtuse. 15 less than 90, so acute. 180, it is a straight directly. Okay, question number 4, you see, find the type of angle formed by the hands at the clock. So you just imagine the clock and imagine the time given, so you can obviously get these answers over there. All right.